Hello, 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 and welcome, my beautiful Pisces, my mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea. This is our daily vibe message from our guides for Sunday, March the 30th. Remember, I will be going live today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with my beautiful friend Ann Ellis Angels to give out messages. Now, we are getting very busy when we're out here doing super chats, and that means that people are paying us for a reading. But the chat room is open to everybody, and those that remain in the room, as long as time permits, are subject to a message. Now, last Sunday we were so busy that we couldn't do that. So please keep in mind, we're trying to be out there only an hour and a half. We were out there over 2 hours, and we're so blessed and thankful to all of you who came in requesting readings from us. So remember, Super Chat Sunday, it will be today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's see what we have for our daily vibe here. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands. Lots of possibilities. We have the Six of Cups. And our final card is the Knight of Pentacles. So our first card that we've been given is everyone has value. And we know that. And we also know that the universe looks at all of us fairly, and the powers that be and the divine. So no one's greater or lesser than us. And it is a natural instinct for humans to judge. But we must remember that at the core, we are all the same. Okay, we may look different, we may have created different journeys for ourselves, but we all have something remarkable in common. We've all chosen this dimension and this time to incarnate together. The energy of spirit is infinite, but there is a finite number of souls inhabiting physical vessels on earth, and you are one of them. Everyone you know, everyone you pass on the street, everyone you see in the news, they're all our brothers, all our sisters. Someone may be on a different path than you, but you must understand that they are playing their part. Judgment is an aspect of fear. So our job is to love everyone as we love ourselves. And some souls have chosen difficult incarnations that may or may not involve us. But we need to bless them on their path instead of sending the negative energy of judgment to them as a further hindrance. So it's a very confusing world out there right now. There's a lot of division going on, as we know, and social media, the national news, all of that stuff is out there, and it creates division. But we need to realize that no matter what, we are all human. We are all brothers and sisters, whether we're from, where I'm coming from, not necessarily blood relatives, but we need to do unto others. And we should not judge another person's path. We don't need to get involved in it. We don't need to agree with it. We don't need to partake in it. But we need to remove ourselves from it. So by removing yourself from it doesn't mean you're being judgmental. It just means this isn't the path for you. Okay? So everyone does have value in their own way, and sometimes people veer off their path in a wrong direction. But we can't change it, and it's not our job to do that. So remember, remove yourself from any of that without any judgment, without any aggressiveness. Don't become anybody's sparring partner today, okay? Coming in underneath that, you've got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is the most confident queen out there. Yeah, she worked hard. She clawed herself to the top, and she's totally focused now on where she's going to go. She struggled for this. She deserves this, and she's heading out on her new journey, come what may. She's not allowing anybody to dissuade, to distract, or to talk her out of her journey, this path she's on. She's focused, she's in alignment, and she's confidently moving forward. You need to tap into that energy maybe today, my beautiful Pisces. Don't allow people to talk you out of your journey. This is your personal journey. You're one thumbprint in time. You're unique, creative, and beautiful. Go for your goal. Don't be afraid. Don't let anybody talk you out of it. She's that queen that flips the bird at anybody that doubts her and says, hey, watch me. Excuse me. Coming in next, we got the card Go Outside. So you have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. That's what this is all about. So even if you're at work, now today is Sunday, some people work, some people don't, but take the time for you to get some fresh air. If you cannot physically get outside, open a window. Let that air in and breathe deeply. We all need to do that. And even in the middle of the winter, I try to open my bedroom windows when I'm making the bed, and my living room window and my dining room window for a little bit during the day to bring in some fresh air, because we get so, in the winter, so tied in, so shut in with the type of central heating we have, and it's dry. And that's why you guys hear me cough and clear my throat, because it's so dry. I'm doing everything I can to try to keep that, in control. I have a humidifier on my desk. And someone questioned me about that the other day. I turned the camera on it and I said, hey, this is a wonderful little humidifier that just sits on my desk, and it can travel with me too. So they're out there. Do what you need to do to bring in fresh air, to breathe properly. Okay, so maybe, your manifestation will appear also. And sometimes they talk about it in May. There's a month of May when we talk about getting fresh air, and we are going into we are in spring, and when the weather is warmer. So spend time in nature. Change to a job that allows you your connection with nature. Being able to have the freedom to go outside, basically. So even if you're in a city, you can still get outside. City has parks, city has trees, city has grass. Even if it's small spaces, you can find that. Ground yourself. Practice environmentalism. Recognize the need for balance in your life, for more rest and more play. So don't be afraid to unlock that need to stay inside all the time, even if it's raining. That's why I love having a dog, because rain, shine, snow, sleet, hailstorms, whatever, I have to take that dog out, and it gets me out as well. So get outside and get the fresh air, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces. We've got the Ace of Wands. Love the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is a beautiful card of promise, new beginnings, something new coming in, and taking action and going towards it. Not allowing ourselves to get hung up and tied up in our heads and set in our ways that we don't change. This is something new that gets your creative juices going. It's a turning point in your life, and a bold decision in action or event is going to set it in motion. And these circumstances are leading to our achieving our goals. We shouldn't hold back. We should be inspired to follow our dreams. We can trust our intuition and be unafraid to take risks. The rewards will be worth it. So I always say, risk or regret. It's time to go out there and take on something new. I mean, we're not going to jump into anything that's going to be dangerous or unhealthy or that type of risk, but there's sometimes something new that we need to look into. So get out there, my beautiful Pisces. Don't be afraid. Coming in next, we have the Let Yourself Receive card. So allow others to give you loving care. Okay, receiving without guilt or apologies. Do something for somebody, but when they want to return that favor, let them do it, because it gives them great satisfaction. We can't always be the ones that are out there doing and giving to everybody else, and they need to feel that feeling that we get when we make people happy, satisfied, and we can bring them that kind of gift of love. Coming in next under that, you've got the Six of Cups. You could be nostalgic, reminiscing, thinking about your past, even as far as your childhood. Perhaps you're reconnecting with somebody from your past that's become distant or moved away. This could be a connection through social media. Maybe somebody's saw somebody and they said, hey, so-and-so's in town. Whatever the case is, you could be reconnecting with somebody. I think they bring to the table of life for you either closure, a new beginning, an apology, a gift of their intentions. Beautiful. Others could be entertaining and being surrounded by children at this time, and you're going to enjoy that. You're going to tap into your inner child and enjoy those big belly laughs. Coming in next, we've got your time is coming. Everything is coming together for you, but you must meet the universe halfway. Hold only a bright and happy vision of yourself with successful outcomes, and don't allow your fears or insecurities to stand in your way. Okay, meet the universe halfway. Be positive. Put in the work. Put in your energy. Time, effort, and support are very important. They always say God helps those that help themselves. In other words, we were given a brain. We've been given that database full of wonderful information and gifts for us to move forward and create our own success. The Knight of Pentacles comes in under that. That is slow-moving action. He is the slowest moving knight in the deck. He's not charging in headstrong without thinking about his moves, his motives, and standing in his truth and integrity. This is about being creative, articulate, and also accurate. Okay, he doesn't want to make a mistake or slip up, so he's planning it. And so should we. Making out those to-do lists, ticking them off one at a time, and making detailed plans. If there's something you have a passion for, you want to go after, don't just jump in without being prepared. Okay, let's see what we have here, my beautiful fellow Pisces, for our additional information this week. What do we need to see, know, and expect? Okay, we're going to cut this deck. And the top card, our first card is Gateway Opening. We've got happiness, we've got money, and we've got success. And on the bottom of the deck, we have a big fat no. So that's clear, isn't it? So if there's an answer to a question you want it to know, so I always say to people, when the no card comes up, it may mean no for now. Okay? It's not the right time. Now, we've got the gateway opening here. There's going to be possibilities. We've got this Ace of Wands that says, hey, there's a new opportunity coming in. Grab onto it. Go after it. Do your research. Do it. Because it may bring you happiness, money, and success. Wow. Well, my beautiful Pisces, this is our daily vibe from our guides' messages for today, Sunday, March the 30th. I wish you a great remainder to today, a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful one. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I will see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces.